ago, I posted a video on how to use this structure to be used to when talking about past habits or situations, like I used to play the piano when I was a child, as in I played when I was a child, but I no longer do it. Or I used to travel a lot with my family when I was living in Brazil, but now that I'm living abroad, it does not really happen anymore. It would be great if you could watch that video before having a look at this one here. You know, I have put the link for you here in the description. So if you feel that you need of some, refresh on the be used to structure, pause this video, watch the other one, and then you come back to this one here. Today, we are going to learn how to talk about present habits or situations. Things or, situations that you experience that you are accustomed to doing nowadays. Shall we? I will assume that if you carried on watching this video, it's because you understand that if I say, my husband used to live in Atibaia, you know that he lived there for some time in the past, but does not live there anymore, all right? If you want then to talk about a present situation, would it be okay to say, we live in Moscow, so we used to see a lot of snow every year? Let's compare these two sentences here. The one in the past, my husband used to live in Atibaia, and the one in the present, we live in Moscow, so we used to see a lot of snow every year. As you can see here, this one that talks about the past, the verbs in the past, and this one here that's talking about the present, the verbs in the present. It does make some sense, however, this second sentence is incorrect. If I want to talk about things that I am accustomed to nowadays, then the structure should go the be verb in the present plus used to plus the verb with the ing in the end. So I'd have to delete this sentence here and I would have to bring the correct one over to you, which goes, we live in Moscow, present, so we are used to seeing a lot of snow every year. As you can see, the be verb in the present, used to, plus the verb with the gerund in the end. Shall we see one more? Can you put this sentence in the present tense? He was a doctor, so he used to see sick people every day. As you can see, it is a sentence that is in the past because he was and he used to see. So if you want to put that in the present, you will have to change these structures here. Think about it. How is it going to look like? He is, obviously present, a doctor, so he is used to seeing sick people every day. What about you? What are you accustomed to? If you are a teacher, you could say, I'm used to marking children's work. If you are used to exercising, then you could say, I am used to going to the gym 4 times a week. I have got one more example here for you that says, I don't really like cold weather, but I had to get used to living in a cold place. So is it something that I was accustomed to? It was alright for me before? No, this is something that I had to get used to living in a cold place. So as you can see, there's a slight change here in this structure. Another one for you could go, I really want to have beautiful legs, but I can't get used to going to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. It's too much for me. You know, in this sentence here, I am not even saying that I am accustomed to going to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. What I'm saying is that I can't get used to that. I can't get accustomed to doing that every day. Make sure that you include the different uses of used to in your everyday English. They are very much used and will make a great difference to your confidence. Let's go for a quick review. I used to play tennis when I was a child. I played as a kid, but I do not play anymore. That's one structure. As a teacher, I am used to marking children's work. So this is something that I am accustomed to as I do it every single day. And another one, when I first moved to Moscow, I had to get used to wearing woolly hats to keep my head warm during the winter. You know, when I was living in Brazil, I did not need to wear woolly hats. But here in Moscow, as you know, the temperatures are very low. I need those hats to keep myself warm. If you would like to practice a little bit more of the structures I have just talked about, click in the link below and answer the 8 multiple questions that are available for you in the link. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and if you liked it, share it. Thanks for being with me one more time. Bye for now.